Howdy boys, it's NPC and today we're back for another customization battle with HarmNone and Twingo. And in this episode we're going to be customizing the Pfister Comet S2. But of course before we can do that we have to go over the vote totals from our last customization battle, which was of the Obey 10F wide bodies sitting right behind us, and Mr. Twingo has the vote. So let's hear him.
Yeah. All right, here we go with the votes. We got second place coming in first in like the announcements because they're the most safe. And we got NPC in second with
Let's
344 points. That's the blue one right in the middle there.
Oh yeah.
And then let's do first next. The winner of the customization battle. It's definitely not that one. It's me in the orange. Oh yeah, 509. Very nice.
Oh
and
man,
got
it broke
292 in.
That's crazy.
He lost. And that's why he's selling it. Let's
yeah.
Minus 25 votes also when my game crashed midway through the circuit race, so I didn't even have a chance. So that was really nice of you guys to. So I'm gonna make sure that hopefully next time your guys' games crash, we are not ever redoing the circuit this year.
Okay.
So
our games don't crash because we have good customizations.
Yeah. Let's go Teku.
Yeah.
It's time to buy the new guy. Is it the Cabrio?
no, God
Oh,
no.
it could be though.
Ew, no.
Oh, there's that.
Ew. All right, it's bought.
Oh my!
Oh my God, he's a madman. Oh no.
I'm just saying it wouldn't have mattered whether or not you lost. I think even if Twingo took the votes from me, I would have won. How close
What was
are
the
votes?
total?
Yeah, what was the total?
Let's see. Let's do the math again.
Yeah, what was the total?
HarmNone's at 317, no race.
And I'm at 344.
6, 340.
So I still would have won
God.
by like.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Well, hang
So,
on.
no worries,
Nope,
HarmNone.
that's
Hey,
math.
No,
Hang
hang on.
on.
That's
Nope,
how
nope,
math
nope.
works, buddy.
You were at 340 minus 25, and I was at 317.
Oh, if I took
Oh,
the votes away from
true,
him.
huh?
Yeah,
Two
that's
votes.
how math works, motherfucker. Yeah, I would have won.
Yeah, but his game didn't crash, so I wouldn't have taken them away from him.
Yeah, true. You have a $4,000 computer meant for winning races.
Yeah, why would he be crashing?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
We'll see what happens, won't we?
Please come.
If you're waiting for
to come, hit that like button.
If you're waiting for them to come, you remember that one, Aaron?
Drop a like if you came.
You were talking about PvP or something, I think. And if you're waiting for them to come, then kind of like pistol. You
Yeah, we were like, what were we doing? Nade testing or something?
were doing some sort of test. I think it was RPG versus homing missile.
Yes, that was it. If you're waiting
Yeah.
for them to come.
If you're waiting for them to come, you said it so weirdly though. You like hit a mini pause in between. You come.
God.
I don't know, bro. My brain's working faster than my mouth, or the other way around.
I think that mouth works fast.
It does.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, it's
All right.
time.
Let's go.
You little nerds.
Go in. Thank you.
All right, here we are with our Comet S2, and we are gonna dive straight into the customization. Armor, brakes for our bumper. Oh, I really don't know what to do here. Oh, this is kind of like a more retro style. Yeah, backdate. More of a retro style bumper. This one's kind of cool, the performance bumper. I like that. And then that is, I don't even know, endurance bumper. I was gonna say kind of like a cruiser car. I actually do like the stock one quite a bit. I think it has the most detail. This one looks kind of sick as well, but I'm gonna leave it stock for now. I think the lines and the color integration is the best. Now for our back end here, can make the back very smooth. I'm not sure I like that. I think the extra detail on the back of the car is really nice. Wow. Like the best actually. Oh, this is kind of nice. Primary rear diffuser as opposed to it being in carbon. We do have some carbon on the front there. Is there a front bumper that we can do in primary? It looks like there's not. It looks like there's not. Okay. I think I am gonna go for the primary one for now. We'll see if we want to change that back later, but just to get something in the works, you know, get something started. Try to build an idea of what we want to do with this car. For exhaust, these all look like identical pretty much. Oh, I think this is for if you remove the bumper, then you get all of these exhaust options on. I'm actually a little curious. Let's try it out. We full bumper delete, and then we go to exhaust, race exhaust. Yeah, there we go. Crossover exhaust, and that. I just don't think it looks good. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. Primary rear diffuser. And then for our fenders, we can add a little bit of a wide body kit in the back end. I don't know. Part of me likes it and part of me doesn't like it, because I like it because it's a wide body kit, of course. It looks really good in the front, connects over here to the lights. Why is it just chopped off on the back end? I think this part looks really odd, so I feel like it doesn't necessarily need one, but I will come back to those. We'll definitely come back to those. It's possible. Oh, we really can make this kind of retro looking, huh? Whoa. Headlight covers? That's kind of sick. These are pretty sick. The iridescent headlight covers. Those look so good. God, I really don't know what to do with this car. Just keep going through the options, I guess. See what we have to work with. I think this, I don't know. I kind of don't want to do some retro style for it. So I think this is a rear engine car, right? Is this the trunk in the front? Oh man, the stock hood looks the best. Oh, the stock hood really does look the best. Maybe we can do a carbon hood. We can totally do a carbon hood, kind of like race it out a little bit. We could go for some sort of race build. I have something in mind for that, but I guess maybe let's see what kind of liveries we want to work with. See if there's anything really clean. Oh, that's a little too racy. There's a monkey on this one. Oh, that's so funny. Stronzo. This is a really cool livery. Comet S2. We're on racing. I'm kind of feeling like this black Pfister graphics I think could look really cool, and then maybe we'll throw that in. I was thinking some sort of like light blue, ultra blue maybe. I'm not really the type to ever use like ultra blues, but man, it looks damn good on this car. And I think maybe we can just slap on like a bleached brown pearlescent looks super good actually, but I think I want it to be a little colder looking. Maybe we'll just go with frost white, or possibly a diamond blue. How does that look? Ultra blue with a diamond blue pearlescent. Oh, that crew blue is kind of nuts. Oh, that crew blue is really nuts. Oh my god, I think that's the wave. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. What? And what kind of pearlescent do we want on this? Light blue. I was thinking some sort of like yellowish tint almost. Could look really good on this. Yeah, like that. I think that looks kind of insane. Gives it a little bit more color. There's also a gold pearlescent. Oh, but when it shines on this part, the black livery, it doesn't look amazing. Oh, this looks kind of sick with the Pfister pink pearlescent. I don't know. It looks a little jarring. Salmon pink is very soft. I think frost white is a good start for sure. I feel like diamond blue might be the way to go, just so we can kind of match the hue. Oh, the surf blue actually does look really good. I want there to be some sort of blue hue to the car. I think this one actually looks better. Surf blue. Okay, so crew blue with surf blue. For our secondary color, that changes the trimming and the brake calipers. Gasoline green interior. That's pretty sick. I was thinking we could do some sort of yellow as well, but I actually like this combo quite a bit. Yeah, it's like a bluish greenish color. I think it matches. And then for a trim color, the actual interior itself, maybe I think black looks good just because we have black on the car, but we could also go for something like a grayish blue, maybe like a Harbor. I don't know if I like Harbor so much. I think just a black interior. I think that looks really good. The black is like really black though. Do we want to maybe make it slightly brighter? Nah. And then lastly, for our accent color, I think we'll do that in gasoline green as well. Match the trimming. Beautiful. Next for a roof, we've got a secondary roof. Oh, that looks really pretty. Or a carbon roof. And I think the wave is to keep it primary, because I don't know if you guys can see, but for some reason there's like an extra line right there that doesn't make it look really good. I'll try to zoom in, like right where my cursor is. There's an extra line, and I think it looks a little odd. So I think it blends in the most with the primary color roof. And then for roof accessories, we got the aero box. The box is kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna do it because that's just not the look I'm going for with this build, but it's kind of cool. For the skirts, we've got some kind of extended skirts. We've got a flatter variant of that. Now, those are some pretty big skirts, actually. Those are humongous skirts, Jesus. We've got a little bit of a carbon trimming, which I think is probably what we want to go for, considering... Oh, there's also race skirts. Oh, these look kind of nice. I don't know, though. I feel like it takes away from the curviness of the car if I do this one with the fin. Okay, I'm going to go with the tuner skirts because I want the carbon piece to match with this carbon on the front, and I think that's probably good. For our front splitter, okay, yeah, here we go. We could go for a more aggressive front splitter. The canards, do we like the canards? They're okay. Oh god, I don't know. I think it depends on the wing we go with. So maybe let's throw on the GT splitter and then go check out our wings. And if we want to slap on something huge, we can. And that'll fit our build. Oh my god! Are there like more detached wings? I think kind of like this is what I'm looking for. Or that. Like where it kind of hooks. What is that? That's disgusting. Okay, we've got the detached wing there. I don't think that looks quite as good as having it being mounted on the actual car. So I'm going to go for the extreme performance wing. Oh, it looks so heavy though. It looks really heavy for the car. We could just fully race it out. Oh, it's like so close to the letters. It doesn't actually touch the letters, but I don't know. It kind of cuts through them in the backside view. So some kind of carbon spoiler. This one feels like it's not exactly like mounted on the car. I kind of want to model this after a GT2 RS that I saw while I was in LA. I want something with fins. I think the ones with fins look really good. This is actually not too bad looking either, but I want some like carbon attachment spoiler. That's a little too low for my liking. That one's really wide. It's got to be like the race wing or yeah, something with black mounts as well. I think this is actually a really good option, the race wing. Okay, I mean, I guess I'm cool with it because it doesn't seem like it's too heavy for the car. So yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Sunstrip we can slap on, but it's kind of cool that it says Pfister, but it already says Pfister on the side. So I think it would just take away from the overall look of the car. Now for our suspension, I think we try to keep it low because it is a race car. Transmission, we're gonna max it out, turbo tuned, and then for our wheels, these look, I mean, like, come on. Right, now we can't just spam these and win, but if they actually look good, I will use them. Forged star rims. I feel like there might be better kind of track suited rims for this car. Oh, these are cool. Throwback? No, but throwback is obviously an old style rim, right? Just it's in the name. Okay, I'm not really loving any. Oh, we could try out some ice storms with fenders. Let's try it. I'm really curious to see how it looks. Not that good. The ice storms just don't look that good. That's tough. Okay, in that case, let's look in the street category. The hyper freshes do suit this car very, very nicely. I think it's kind of hard to beat, honestly. In worst case, we can just do hyper freshes. It's kind of got that red and yellow similar to the logo. It's a very good rim for this car. I think it was made especially for this car. And we can just throw those in a black. I think that looks good. I think carbon black looks a little bit better since there's carbon on the car. And then for tires, we are going to bulletproof those. Don't need tire smoke. Wind deflectors. Oh my goodness. Get some extra aero on the car. It works, right? It works. I think it looks a little bit better in the primary color, so that's what we're gonna go for. Although the black window trimming is kind of like eyeshadow. It really just depends on the angle, because from the back angle, obviously if you have something sticking out, it's gonna look better in the primary color so you don't see it as much. But from the side angle, then it kind of outlines the window. I think it looks better in carbon, just because we have so much carbon. And then we could do this in like maybe a light smoke, get like a little bit of a darker feel for the car. I like that. And then let's go back and make sure we have all of the right options. So the stock front bumper does look very good. Not going to go for any of the retro ones. And then we have the performance bumper, which does look very good as well. Is that better than the stock bumper? I don't know. Something about the lines just looks really good, and it matches with the rims as well. So I think I'm going to stick with the stock front bumper. For a rear bumper, we could do can we add some carbon on that? I just like so much of this car stock looks amazing, so I kind of don't want to touch it. A little bit of carbon on the back end there kind of matches the overall trimming. I think we just do as much carbon as possible, so we're just going to go back to the stock bumper. Okay, we're completely stock on our bumpers. For the exhaust, doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm personally a fan of more bores on a smaller car like the Porsche, so we're gonna go for the performance exhausts. For our fenders, do we want to end up throwing on fenders? Because it's really clean like this, but oh, it looks kind of sick. I think if we're kitting out the car like a race car, it's probably best that we do vents and the over fenders. That looks nice. Fog lights, we're going to skip out on those. Headlight covers. Yellow headlight covers, those are kind of sick. We could do black headlight covers, but I feel like we need our lights as this is a race car. Oh, the iridescent looks insane with this blue. Okay, we're doing iridescent. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hood catches, I'm assuming we're not gonna want any. Yeah, these, no. Definitely not. Carbon hood, are we still happy with? I think the answer is yes. Oh, our interior. We completely did not do the interior. Dripped race interior. Carbon race interior. What's the difference between the track prepped interior and the carbon? Oh, it just turns it carbon. Do we like that? No, I like the stitching. So we're gonna do the track prepped interior. Yeah, that looks good, because then we still get the stitching on our seats and everything. For our doors, carbon door cards. I think that looks good. For our seats, oh, I don't want to change the seats. I think the stock seats look really comfortable and they have the stitching, so that is what we're going to stick with. For our steering wheel, go down the list here. I like the formula cut out. It's got the blue highlight on the interior as well. And then lastly, do we need a roll cage? I just don't like the way it looks from the back, so I think we will we'll skip out on a roll cage. For our headlights, we will. The Xenon turns them more blue. Honestly, the classic lights look pretty cool. It's a little more yellow. I like that. And then we will do a neon on the front and leave it in white just because we need the handling bonus for a race. We're happy with this livery, I believe. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. For the plates, we can remove it on the front actually, which I think we are going to do. Left mounted and right mounted. No, let's just remove it on the front. That's really cool. And then we will put that in probably just a yellow and black since that matches our theme. Respray we've got finished. Roof we have finished as well. I think we're good. I think that's everything. Splitters. Splitters is the last thing I want to check because our car is so raced out. I think this is good, honestly. I'm a big fan of this. A GT splitter. Okay, this is a good looking car. Let's see how it fares up against HarmNone and Twingos.
Hi, Aaron.
Buddy.
NPC.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Mint blue.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, very cool. We've got these are cool, man. These color combos are sick.
Oh yeah.
And we all went for hyper flashes.
Yeah,
That's fine.
well, they fit with the car super well. They are the stock wheel, so
I think Rockstar made this wheel just for this car. Yeah.
kind of feels like it. All right, nerds.
Okay,
Let's go.
let's do it.
Oh, big crash.
I tried to model this after a GT2 RS that I saw on the road one time and I thought was really cool, and then I was really embarrassed because the guy had a cooler car than me while I was with my girlfriend.
And you asked the guy if he had his blinker fluid changed recently?
Yeah,
Or
and
no?
he said yes.
Oh wow, he must be dumb too.
Well, he's driving
Whoa,
a
what is the
GT2 RS.
NPC?
What?
Did you just see that?
What?
Blood, what just happened to you?
Walking out of here, just no problem.
Oh my god.
Anymore.
Anyway, I have this in a custom blue primary color with a surf blue pearlescent.
Custom blue.
Yeah, it's like a custom. It's like bluish mint green. And then my secondary color is a gasoline green, and I have that kind of on the stitching on the interior as well as the brake calipers. I've got a carbon hood in the stock one because I thought the vent up top looked pretty cool. I have this. I don't remember what this livery is called, but it's like kind of race like.
Black Pfister stripes.
There you go. I've got the vents and the wide body kit as well in the primary color. I've got carbon black hyperfreshes, the GT splitter up front, and then for the bumper I kept it stock because I just really like the look of this stock. Like it
Yeah, I
That
have
one
the
looks
to
color
pretty nice.
integration is really nice. It's got those two what do you want to call it on the left and right side, like the whisker looking things. They kind of are like very similar to the spokes for the hyperfreshes.
Whiskers. Yeah. Whiskers.
And then I went for the tuner skirts because that's got more carbon, and it didn't add the fin. The reason I didn't go for the one with the fin was because I feel like this is a pretty curvy car, and it kind of blocked it, and I didn't like the way it looked. So that's why I didn't go for that. And then for the rear end, I went for the performance exhausts and the stock splitter because that has carbon integration. And then finally for the spoiler, I don't remember what this one's called, but it doesn't look like it's too heavy and weighs the car down on the back compared to some of the other ones. I think that is about it. Oh, wait. For my interior, I did race it out and put carbon everywhere so that it makes sense.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Cool. Not bad. Oh, and you.
Oh, and wind deflectors for more aero.
Yeah,
Yup.
you did put those on, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we will.
We will. Trust me.
All right.
All right, it's my turn. Okay, so I've gone for kind of a combo build of like a Turbo S and like almost like a GT3 at the front, I would say. So I went for this splitter. I realistically maybe would have gone for something else, but I kind of felt like it looked a little naked without the canards on the sides there. So I went for whatever front splitter this is. It's not as aggressive as yours or the one that's past yours. It's like it's the third option. I went for white hyperfreshes, and then I went for a white primary color, as I'm sure you can tell, with the red Comet S2 stripes, I think they're called. And then I went for this spoiler on the rear, which is kind of similar to the new Turbo S spoilers, except it's like a retro version of it. It's like the old 911 Turbo spoilers. But I felt like even though it's like kind of older looking, I felt like it integrates really nicely. And from the front, I think this car looks like absolutely amazing. I went for the sunstrip with the red Pfister lettering there, and I went for the almost the end side skirts. I think they're the tuner side skirts, just in the primary color with the carbon on the bottom there. And I kept the rear bumper stock with the whatever the middle option was for the exhaust, the third option. And I removed the front plate. And then for the interior, I went for like some seats, and I also went for the Rally Clubman wheel. I didn't want to go for anything too crazy. The reason I went for the Rally Clubman wheel too is because the car didn't even have its like brand logo on the steering wheel, which I thought was super weird. So I ended up changing it to the Rally Clubman, because if you don't, it just has like a hole in the middle of the steering wheel, which I think it looks really funny. So yeah.
With the which steering wheel?
Like you know how in the middle of the steering wheel, usually the like car will have like the brand on it.
Yeah.
Does
this one not have it?
It doesn't.
Oh,
no,
no way! I never noticed.
It's just an empty circle. It looks stupid. So.
Oh damn! Wish I
Yeah.
saw that. I left mine stock.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it. Oh, for the hood, I kept it stock because I felt like the hood options for this car kind of sucked. So.
Kind of did.
And then I went for the white underglow, which you're not even supposed to notice, and I actually went for white colored headlights. So.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Spicy stuff.
Very nice.
All right, let's talk about my car. Last of the bunch. We got a Harbor Blue on this baby, and I think some kind of brown. I think it's one of the lower ones, maybe a bleached, probably lower than it. But we did some other brown stuff. We got a bit of a brown interior too, and some dark brown wheels, also hyper fresh, gang. On the front, we got a very minimal spoiler or splitter on the front, a small lip, and then the second option, a bit cleaned up in the front bumper area. Then stock hood, got the black stripe livery, and on the sides too, got the yellow as a secondary, some yellow calipers and stitching on the inside there. And then carbon dash, because why not? Carbon spoiler in the back. I think that's a track one, and it kind of goes with a bit of the carbon down by the bumper. That should be the SR performance stuff. And then we got the twin turbo exhaust setups with the two big pipes down there and some light tint, and that should be about it.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I like the brown interior. That is nice.
The brown interiors are
Yeah,
pretty based.
it actually looks
Matching
pretty nice. I like the
rims.
stitching color and everything. It's
Mhm.
very cool looking.
Mhm.
Very neat. All right. Well, hey, it is time.
It's time, baby.
Oh yeah.
It's roasting time. All right. Starting off over here. at
Why do you always
Old-
start with my car, HarmNone?
Because you always commit the greatest atrocities. It's,
Atrocities.
contrary to what some commenters may say, I don't actually hate NPC, and I'll tell you all that right now with him. I don't hate him. He does not hate me. We actually are all friends.
Yeah,
And
hence why we continue
this-
to record together.
This series is, for entertainment. We, sometimes, occasionally, and this might be a little bit of a spoiler, but sometimes we might exaggerate our feelings about a car because it's funny. But anyways, we're starting off with NPC's car. Spoiler is an atrocity.
No, it's not. No,
Way
it is
too
not.
far over the back of the car. This
No,
is
it's
already
not.
Rear engine. Your front wheels aren't going to touch the ground.
There's
buddy.
so much weight in the back.
There's so much weight on the back, and you just added a huge amount of downforce to it as well. So your car's tipping over. It's doing the wheelie all the time now. The front
Wheelie
vent
Porsche?
would have been okay by itself. The wide body, ugh.
No.
Wide body's interesting.
No.
Gross.
The wide bodies,
Gross.
it fits with the race build.
The wind deflectors are also completely disgusting. I
You
don't know.
always get scientific on me about f***ing aerodynamics. This
No,
time,
It's not
It's
even
not.
aerodynamic.
It's not
though. It's just
aerodynamics.
keeping the rain out of the window.
keeping the rain out of the window.
oh
It's not
my
race
god!
They're ugly as hell. Look at how the carbon stretches on them down at this end. It's so ugly. It
I don't
is
think it's
so
that
ugly.
I think it's like when girls put on eyeliner. It just puts some more emphasis on the windows.
The eyes are up here. That's like having
Yeah.
like
My eyes are-
It's
hair
like putting-
extensions on each side. Just a one that's a
that's
different
like
color.
that's like putting like I don't know lipstick on your back or something. Like I don't know what the this is, but that shit
Like above your eyebrows or something.
Yeah, it's like bronze, just face paint. Honestly,
Yeah.
like, I don't know what you.
Well, who didn't like face painting?
Yeah, the
as
wide
a
body's
kid?
ugly. The vents you could get away with. I'm not gonna lie. The vents are okay. They're not my favorite, but you can get away with them. I don't hate them too
But
much.
it's odd to have the vents without the wide body.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is
It
not.
just puts so much more emphasis on the front arch, and then the back arch looks kind of naked. So by having the
It's-
wide body
it's-
there,
It's
it
not
just like
necessary.
evens it out.
Yeah, it makes it ugly in the rear.
No, it's
if,
ugly in
if you,
2 places.
you count that. I mean, honestly, like I don't know, for a GT2, like the
It
vents
looks
are
like a
fine,
GT2.
but the rear, I can't get behind.
No,
the rear
okay,
wide
listen,
body.
listen.
It's ugly as hell.
The okay, if you don't like the wide body, that's personal preference. I think the wide body actually looks very good. There's one part in the back that I think could have been done better, but I think
how
from
it
the
covers
front end,
the tail light.
it doesn't cover the tail light. It just goes right up to the tail light.
Definitely does cover the tail light if you
No
stand
harm
close
then.
enough.
You're colorblind. You don't get to say anything.
Well, I don't think that's a valid excuse.
I don't think it covers the tail
It
light.
doesn't cover the tail light.
it damn near.
It literally does not.
Near.
Anyway, back to
You're
what I
right.
was saying about the spoiler. There are much bigger spoilers that add so much more weight. The reason I picked this spoiler was because it's a race spoiler in carbon that is big enough to match the style of this car, which is like it's a little more race-like, and it's far enough on the front so that it doesn't pull the car backwards more. It
sticks
works.
out. I don't know.
It works.
It's like
the other
okay.
spoilers stick out even more. This is the best
This
I could have
fucking
done.
guy.
What is it too? Bro's come to check it out.
Bruh.
Oh, he just
Get-
gave me a nod.
Bro.
Hey, don't worry.
Dude,
Okay,
dude,
chill,
he looks like
chill.
that kid. He looks like that kid from the Polar Express. You guys know who I'm talking about?
glasses
The
kid?
glasses nerdy kid, but just old. This is him, bro. This is him
Annoying
grown up.
ass.
Oh, man.
Annoying ass. Oh, I killed
Oh
him.
my god.
Sorry.
All right.
Anyways, yeah, whatever.
I
Did
think
you
the
pick?
carbon hood is kind of gross.
I-
Especially with
I-
the livery, the
I
stripe
think
on
with the livery, I can't get behind the carbon hood either.
Yeah.
It's like I want to, but like it's just like I don't know. I just can't. Maybe with the I don't know.
If there was
Maybe
an
Carbon
just
color
smooth
with the
it.
livery, I think would look great.
Which livery?
Absolutely.
I wanted
Carbon
more
hood
carbon.
without the livery would look cool too. Though.
This
Yeah.
car looks good with carbon.
It does.
So
look
I
good
just
with
it
wanted
carbon.
but
more carbon on it.
It's just the livery doesn't. It just doesn't go
I
with
kind
it.
of-
It's like weird.
I agree because the
Yeah.
black is like they're two very different shades of black, but
Could you do
Yeah.
carbon vents or was it just painted?
you could do carbon vents.
I feel like that could have looked pretty sick.
I
You
don't know.
can't. I wanted the wide body in the back, and I can't do those together without them both being carbon. If I just did the vents in the front, I could have gone for carbon.
Ooh.
So you should have listened to me and just gone.
I don't
with
know,
this
because then
carbon
there's
is what
not
you're
enough
saying.
carbon on the back. So that's
Well,
why I went for
the
more
wide body
primary.
doesn't add any carbon.
I think if you look at my car, it just
Yeah.
looks very nice. Color integration is where it should be.
No, it looks bad.
Looks bad. Yeah, it looks
No,
horrible.
it does not.
Anyways,
Anyway, Twingo, I think your car just looks very naked. I feel like this is such a beautiful looking car that they've added into GTA, and I feel like you've nerfed it.
I
I
disagree.
think I've expanded and enhanced it without
No.
going overboard like what you did.
I don't
No.
like your spoiler, but other
don't
than
like your
that, I
spoiler
think
either.
you've done a pretty good job. Because I think the beauty of the S2 is that you can go for a build like yours if you want to. You can go for a build like mine if you want to. You can go for a pretty subtle build like Twingo's, or you can go for like no customization at all. And no matter what, I think they all look good.
Exactly. It's a great looking car. Like,
I think
it's
I
so
just-
pretty.
I just don't like your bumper. It's just so naked.
I think you
It's like
need
a
to
naked
unstance
mole
it.
rat.
I think you need to unstance it
I
right
don't even
now.
know if it is
That-
stance.
It is stance.
It is
It is
stance.
stance. Trust me, it is.
Oh, it is.
I
I
think
kind of
you-
like its stance though.
No, it looks way better without us.
Yeah, the wheels are too far into the fenders.
Yeah.
Aw.
I think your car. I think you've done a pretty good job with it. I think all your colors fit together very nicely. I don't like your spoiler. I'll say that again. But
I'll say something about the spoiler. I'm not a huge fan of it as well, but I didn't want to do anything bigger too, and the ducktails were a bit too pointy. I would have kept
Yeah.
the stock one,
But you need
but
the
I still
downforce.
wasn't sure. Yeah, but this car has the buggy downforce where it's not very good, so I wasn't sure if adding the spoiler actually changed anything. But
Right.
I
I
did
think-
want to just in case.
You could have added a spoiler like HarmNone's. Like it's integrated into his car really well.
That's a
and
retro
it's-
one though, and it doesn't fit at all.
It
with
totally
the
looks good.
completely
fits.
It
You're
looks so
tripping
good.
balls.
I don't like it.
But
You're
it fits
tripping
better than
balls.
your spoiler. We're like,
I like my spoiler quite a
I
bit
don't
on this
know,
one.
man. It's
I
so.
disagree.
This one's the new
small.
take. This
It
one's
looks
kind of
so
like
out
an
of place.
RWB in the back, but not in the front. It's It didn't fit with
Yours
what I
is
wanted.
just too low. Like it's like I don't know. It just feels like it's like almost an extension of the body, but there's like a huge gap here because
A little
it's
bit.
like yeah, I don't know. It just
Makes
doesn't.
it feel very low.
I didn't want anything taller or anything more bulky though, because I feel like that adds even more weight back there.
No, I agree. I see what you're saying. The spoiler options really suck for this car. It'd be nice if they would allow you to have one that's like mounted at a more aggressive angle that is like up almost more over like the vent in the rear.
That could be
of the
sick.
car. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, they don't really let you do anything with that. So that yeah, the spoiler options are kind of piss weak. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I just don't like the one you picked, but that's okay.
All right.
I think I've got to roast you about your steering wheel. I hope you know that.
Yeah,
You know,
the
it's
steering
just
wheel,
this stupid
yeah.
black hole.
That's just so disappointing. Why would they not
Why would
include
they?
the logo there?
I don't get why they would do that, but nonetheless, it looks pretty bad.
It looks like a
Yeah.
Vex from Destiny 2. I don't know if you guys know what
A
those
little
are.
bit. I know that.
It's like the robot guys with one eye. Yeah.
Milk.
Oh, look, it's a Vex milk waterfall.
Milk. Yeah.
Kind of cool. I usually do like using the stock steering wheel though, because those have the most buttons and look
They
the most
do,
normal
yeah,
usually.
they do look the most normal. I do agree. It's just a shame that that's got a hole in it.
Yeah.
HarmNone, I actually think I'm a big fan of your car.
Thank you.
I think this is
I'm not a big fan of
so
the livery
cool.
though.
No,
I
the
think
livery is what
like,
makes
quite
the car
childish.
childish.
What?
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the ones on the actual Porsches too. That's like my least favorite.
I would
No, they
say
look sick, man.
this is
No,
one
the,
of
the flags in the red and the white. It's not for me.
I think HarmNone's normal builds. Okay, someone commented this too, so it's not just me saying that. But HarmNone's builds are normally very safe, right? So he doesn't end up losing much. This
And they're
is
normally
is
white,
like
too.
yeah, you want another white build? You should just lose.
Another white build.
Yeah, the
Another
second
one?
What a surprise.
Maybe third one.
Maybe 50th.
But it's like I think it's got like the Japan colors, so you can interpret it like that. And I don't know, I just think it's very like it's a very fresh HarmNone take. You know what
It
I
just
mean?
fits well.
It does fit well. It's more exotic looking than your normal builds, and I
Oh my
appreciate
God.
that. And I just thought I would let you know. I like your car
you.
very much, and I think the spoiler looks great on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Twingo.
I like the spoiler a lot.
Sorry, Twingo. The more I look at your spoiler, the less I like it, and I already don't like it.
I have to say, I think I like NPC spoiler better than yours. which
It
is saying
fits
something,
better.
'cause
That's disgusting. Are you out of your mind?
I don't like NPC spoiler, but yours is almost worse. I
it's
think.
like an
Mine's a
atrocity.
relatively
Like it just
low-level, average kind of aftermarket spoiler. I
Yeah,
don't
but,
see anything
like,
wrong
it's
with
like a
I think-
flattened. It makes the car look so flat.
it. It is
I-
kind of flat.
I
don't
almost feel
know.
like your car would have been better with the like. Oh, I don't know what the option was, but it was like removing the spoiler entirely.
I
feel like,
yeah,
don't think so.
I feel like
agree.
it would have fit with your car a
I
lot
agree.
because
Kind
yours,
of because of the minimalism, maybe. Actually,
Exactly.
you might be right.
yours looks like a GTS. Like it just looks like a normal Porsche 911 with like some cool like specking options. But I feel like with no spoiler, I feel like it would look really sick. Like just the smooth.
I feel like
decollete,
it'd
I
look
think it's
even
called.
more naked in the back, though, and I don't really like
I
that.
feel like I don't know.
I think it would
Because
look
I
good.
think the active spoiler would still work if I'm not mistaken. It would just be flat. I feel like it.
Oh, maybe. Is it an active one?
Yeah, it is. This
barely
car is an
remember.
active spoiler. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I feel like
I think you would
kinda
get the
cool.
downforce bonus, too, because it
You
is
would.
a mod option.
You would. So
That might be the way to go with this kind of build, actually, yeah.
I feel like it would. I feel like that would have looked a little bit better. I
I
just
still
think,
like the spoiler, though. I like the carbon, and there's a little bit more carbon. I think we have two different tastes.
I think
this looks amazing.
I think just your spoiler has made it look like a growler.
I kind of like the Growler, though.
Growler's
No,
Growler's
I like
alright.
the growler too. It's just this isn't a growler. is
This
the
probably
thing.
is the spoiler I put on my Growler, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
You know why, HarmNone? You said this looks like a GTS. Is that right?
Yeah.
You know why they made a second and third one? Because the first one's ugly.
Damn.
The sequel is always better,
Not a
Twingo.
sequel, though. It's a different model. I think the GT3s and
sequel's
stuff
always
were out
better.
before the GTS
You said
one,
that.
too.
Yeah, they were.
Those are your words.
I'm feeling done. Are
Yeah, I'm
you
feeling
guys
done.
ready to race?
I'm pretty much done, I'll say.
Wow, you got something more you want to say, Twingo?
No, I'm just looking if there is.
I might have to talk about your turbos.
You don't like the turbos?
No, that is stupid.
You're
I do.
fucking stupid. Are you kidding me? You
I
wouldn't
don't
put
like
twin
that
turbos
option.
in this thing?
I don't like that option. I think it's
No,
dumb.
you're stupid.
The only
they
reason they
supposed to
gave
hang
you
so
that
low?
option is so that you would just not have a rear bumper. Like
Yeah,
that was the
that's
goal.
No,
Yeah,
it's if you have a rear bumper, you can see more of it. But it's
No,
still sick
it's
having
for
a twin
removing the
turbo
bumper.
setup in the back.
It's literally for removing the bumper.
I think
Like,
it's just
there's-
kind of cringe.
It's not. It's cool.
I think it's just kind of cringe. Like it's, just
not
like
cringe at all.
I got twin turbos because I can. It's like who twin turbos a Porsche other than
Lots
the
of people.
turbo
They're so
that comes
sick.
with them. But like I don't know. Anyway, whatever. It's
Have
fine.
you seen the Huracans with no bumper in the back and twin turbos and the R8s? There's
course.
Porsches too, and it's fucking awesome.
I don't
Okay,
know.
all right.
I
Sorry
don't
to
know
offend
about
you.
that.
Sorry to
Yeah,
offend
you should be sorry.
I'm really so sorry.
Let's do a race. Come on.
Yeah. All right. It's time. All
Bam.
right. Here we go.
All right.
Oh wow. Spawn
Oh.
being first for once.
I
Hard
took the
on
wrong
you,
car.
cheater.
Hold on.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's
it
sake.
looks so similar.
Well, are we starting? No.
No.
Oh, for God's sake.
Twingo, I was
sorry.
like, your car looks so metallic.
Yeah.
Idiot. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. Did you lock in? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me, Twingo. So I knew you
You're
were
welcome.
ready. Jesus Christ.
I'm
Oh,
always
now
ready.
And now he spawns in first.
Oh,
of course.
let's go.
You're kidding.
Oh my God, Twingo cheating to win now. First
Yeah.
crashing HarmNone's game,
Yeah.
Yep.
and now picking the wrong
Get
car.
ready
so
for
he
that
can get
again.
Pole position.
Hey, go ahead. Go in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh!
God, NPC.
Nice. Nice. I'd
Twingo.
love to see it.
And you're Asian driving.
God,
Whoa.
this car is terrible.
Yeah.
Does not
That bad.
handle anything.
Oh.
Twingo!
That turd was too. Oh.
Twingo! Move!
Yeah,
Oh!
what does this car suck to drive?
It's horrible.
I think it's better than the 10F, man. Like, that was
No,
miserable.
No.
No.
10F was great.
No.
Compared to this thing, the 10F is an awesome car to drive, and that's saying something. 'Cause that thing
dude,
does suck.
That thing does
But-
not turn.
This thing does not.
Oh my
turn. He
goodness.
hates it. It's like allergic to turning, which is so
Honestly.
dumb. Because 911s in real life are like
That's
arguably the best handling sports car money can buy,
That's true, huh?
and this thing completely blows. With that being said, I have
Oh.
seemed to figure it out a little bit. Oh no. I did a crash. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, little baby.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
terrible.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh!
Poor little bug on the wall. Ink tank.
Still a fairly close race. Like, we're not that close to each other, but there's no one who's like 15 years behind.
Yeah, except for Twingo.
Kind of close to Aaron.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this car sucks. It is so awful. Jesus Christ.
Very peaceful race. Like, there's nothing
Yeah,
to say.
well, there's nothing going on, so
Yeah. I'm just trying to focus not to crash.
yeah. Well, God knows you have to do that with this piece of shit. Oh my God, watch out! There's a landmine.
Oh my god.
Wait, you put it there because you're cheating, HarmNone?
No, I was just warning you, in case there was. I thought I saw one.
Oh no!
Careful of those.
It's a pull.
Definitely
oh, no.
gotta be careful of those.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No, no, no.
Oh yes! It's so
Oh! It's there!
Come on!
Yes!
Oh, you can't tease me like that.
Oh, my.
Damn.
Oh man.
No
Oh.
coming yet, Twingo.
Oh. Oh boy.
Oh.
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 Alright. Alright.
All right, HarmNone.
Well,
What's the
let's
verdict?
find out who got the best lap. Let's find out who got the best lap first.
No, my $1,000.
Let's see.
Damn!
Oh yeah, it was your boy.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? I just, I'm such a nice guy and I don't hold grudges. So Twingo, I'm going to take the votes away from you this week.
You're so nice.
So
Honestly,
thank
I
you
don't
so
think
much.
that'll hurt.
Oh,
I
you
think
don't?
the viewers know what
Oh,
needs
dude.
to
Oh.
Do they? Oh, I think,
think
I
so.
think the viewers know.
The
what's
viewers
going
know. Make sure Twingo gets under 100 votes.
Yeah.
No,
Don't let him
that's
into
not
the
what's supposed to
triple
happen.
digits.
35. Take it or leave it.
Oh my god.
This one's a
Alright.
winner. You'll see.
Well, my friends, that's going to wrap it up for this customization battle. All that's left is for you guys to vote in the comment section below. As always, there will be a pinned comment saying vote here, and you can drop that down and like the corresponding car for who you want to win. This is my car in the light blue, Twingo's in the harbor blue, and HarmNone's in the white and red. And make sure you guys vote. We love seeing your guys' votes. Makes the series fun and exciting. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below and let us know what kind of car you would like to see for the next episode. We're really open to suggestions because I swear no one suggests anything. Make sure to sub to Twingo, HarmNone, and myself if you guys are new. And that's about it. Take care and I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace!
Nice. You f***ing missed.